and Kashmir. Today is the second phase of elections, 26 seats, 239 candidates. For everyone who was waiting for the past 10 years, today is a big day, and it definitely is a prestige battle. If we speak about the former Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, it is Omar Abdullah, who's fighting not from one but from two seats. One of the things that he's been speaking about is the fact that he wants his party to come out and to develop Jammu and Kashmir. Not just that, it's also Tariq Hamid who's also in the fray. So these are the top two people at the moment in the fray, making sure that they battle it out. Omar Abdullah fighting not just from one but from two seats. Mushtaq also is one of the key candidates who's contesting in phase 2 of Jammu and Kashmir elections. He was Farooq Abdullah's political advisor, who's now jumped into the political fray. Tariq Hamid now, a person who everyone is now very keenly looking at, also the state party president of making sure that his party wins the contest. So a very sought after elections, phase 2, 26 important candidates. Omar Abdullah, one of the key candidates who's contesting elections, he's fighting not just from one place but from two places, and it's a prestige battle. He and his father have been out there speaking to the people. If we speak about the BJP, it is Ravindra Raina, who's the Bharatiya Janata Party state president. Both Home Minister Amit Shah as well as Prime Minister Narendra Modi spoke about him during their rallies. He believes it will be BJP who will get majority of the seats, at least if we speak about the Jammu region. Now, it's the second phase of the voting, which is taking place in Jammu and Kashmir. It has begun with a bang. Voters lined up in large numbers in the morning to cast their votes. Among the early voters, Jammu and Kashmir Bharatiya Janata Party President Ravindra Raina, he's contesting from Naushera seat in Rajouri district. Now, a total of 26 seats up for elections in this phase, 11 in Jammu and 15 in Kashmir. There are close to 25 lakh eligible voters. This phase holds particular significance. It will decide the fate of 239 candidates, including the former Chief Minister and National Conference Vice President Omar Abdullah. He's running both from Badgaon and Gandarbal constituency.
I am quite confident the people of whole Jammu and Kashmir will support Bharatiya Janata Party. The way our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi Sahab and Shri Amit Shah Sahab did the commendable job and brought peace, prosperity and normalcy in Jammu and Kashmir. The development has touched new heights in Jammu and Kashmir. Definitely people will vote for BJP and we will.
श्री माता वैष्णो देवी की अपार कृपा से कटरा वासियों को श्री माता वैष्णो देवी नाम के लिए जो विधानसभा मिली है, आज मैं सब वोटर्स को अपील करना चाहता हूं कि माता वैष्णो देवी की जो विधानसभा बनी है तो सब बढ़ चढ़ के बच्चे, बुजुर्ग, महिलाएं सब मतलब जाके भारी मतों से भारी मतदान करें.
My colleague Mir Farid, who's joining me from Srinagar on the broadcast. Mir, one of the clear things that we are seeing, at least now, the long queues, it actually is telling about the fact that people were waiting for this opportunity, and a lot of voters that you have also spoken with, they are all very, very excited to cast their ballot this time around.
Well, yes, this was expected, Aishwarya. If you remember the first phase, it was a massive turnout, and in fact, we were talking of areas of South Kashmir which traditionally saw low voter turnout because of various reasons, including boycott calls, gun violence, threats, etc. So that really set the tone. Today, although let me tell you, it's been a slow build-up. Yes, there have been some areas where we've seen long queues, but in other areas, people are trickling in, and we've been told that it obviously is a case where later in the day, more and more people will come out, and we'll see huge voter turnout. Now, this is significant because Kashmir elections have always been marked by, unfortunately, there were other things that were continuously discussed. They were in the news for all the wrong reasons, as I said, boycott, etc. But this time around, it's been a peaceful build-up, and that we saw in the campaigning, which was vibrant, enthusiastic. Everyone really targeted each other rather than basically having the fear of the unknown, the gun, etc. So it is a change, it's a new election, and that is why the hope is that in second phase also you'll have huge voter turnout. Now, as far as the candidates are concerned, there are 2 to 3 hot seats. One, obviously, Omar Abdullah is fighting from 2 constituencies, Gandarbal and Badgaon. Then you have the Congress President, State President Tariq Hamid Karra from Central Shalteng, Srinagar, and of course BJP President, JK President Ravinder Raina from Nowshera. So these 3-4 seats are basically a center of focus, but overall it is a phase which is very significant because 26 seats will see voting, 15 in the Kashmir Valley, 11 in Jammu. Elaborate security arrangements, but we've seen a campaign which has been very enthusiastic, and we've seen no holds bar verbal duels between the BJP and the regional parties like PDP and National Conference, and especially the National Conference, who have been targeted for dynasty rule. We've seen the Prime Minister, Home Minister targeting Kashmir-based parties, saying that they were ruled by 3 families, and that's what has ruined Jammu and Kashmir. So it's been a very very sharp as far as verbal tirades are concerned, campaign between the National Conference and the BJP. But today is the important day, and as the day progresses, there is a hope that voting turnout will increase and it will break all previous records. Aishwarya?
Thank you, Mir, for giving us those details. Mir Farid also bringing to the fore. At the moment, voting a little slow, but it seems like it will pick up like it did in phase 1. We should now listen in to what the voters are expecting as they are waiting in the queue to cast their votes.
10 साल के बाद तो नेता, आज भी जो बड़े नेता हैं हमारे इस ट्रेड सेंटर के इर्द गिर्द इलाका बॉर्डर के ऊपर कोई नहीं आया है। जो भी नेता आया आज तक वो नेता बाजारों के बीच में सिटी में बड़ी सिटियों में उन्होंने किए हैं, बाकी यहाँ की आवाम का मुद्दा कोई नहीं लिया।
तो क्या है आवाम का मुद्दा?
आवाम का मुद्दा है बेरोजगार है, हमारे बच्चे आज ग्रेजुएशन करके बैठे हुए हैं और गरीब में लगाने के लिए भी उनको प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, जो ग्रेजुएशन करके भी गरीब में काम कर रहे हैं।
यहाँ हमारे तकरीबन काफी मुद्दे हैं जो छूट के स्टेट जब से हमें यूटी बनाया उसके बाद तो सिर्फ यही बात ठनकती है दिमाग में कि हमें यूटी क्यों बनाया, हमें स्टेट उड चाहिए, हमें स्टेट का दर्जा दें, हमें किसी दफे से कोई मतलब नहीं है। ये तोड़े उसको 370 गज नीचे वो बोल रहे थे हमने डाल दिया, डाल दो, हमें नहीं चाहिए। हमें चाहिए स्टेट उड, हमें चाहिए अपने बच्चों की नौकरियां वो इनको मिलनी चाहिए।